This Friday's episode of In the Box, a hockey card show. If you collected the McDonald's cards, you can totally relate to this showcase. We have some packages in the mailbox just waiting to be torn open. So don't go anywhere because this is likely the most unorganized, unprepared, and back to my roots episode there is. Everything's going to be different in such a way that I'm just screwing up everything all the time. Very little goes my way at all in this upcoming episode. Let's just start the show. It couldn't have honestly... Oh man, my hydraulic just let go. Oh, wow. It's Friday, and that means we are on another episode of In the Box, a hockey card show. Episode number 45. I most certainly hope that your Friday is going well, and perhaps this episode will boost your excitement for the upcoming weekend. I know that it's been a little bit now, so everybody's pretty much well aware, but I must congratulate the Las Vegas Golden Knights, Stanley Cup champions! Frankly, I am really not that surprised considering how good they've been since their inaugural year. And truthfully, it's nice to see a different team actually win it, let alone two NHL teams in the finals that never were before. Every year I say the same thing. Seeing the same teams every year in the playoffs, it's like eating a piece of gum you already chewed. Absolutely love that saying. Maybe it's just me, but having the same teams in the playoffs and getting all the way up to the finals, after a while, it just gets boring. Fans of these teams that get into the playoffs year after year after year after year after year after year, I'm sure are not bored at all. Sure, it's old news now, but I think based on some of the posts that I've seen from the friends on my Facebook, I think the majority of them were hoping that Florida would take it. Honestly, it didn't matter to me. I'm making an assumption here, but I think a lot of people whose team didn't make it to the final probably have that same outlook. Well, my team didn't make the playoffs, so I don't give a rat's butt who wins. Besides, I got better things to do. Yeah, you go, Eleanor. But enough about that. I think it's about time we get into this episode, and you know where we're going. We're hitting up the Flashback Friday. The first time that I have ever seen a set like this was in the releases of McDonald's, which many of us hobbyists are pretty well acquainted with. But being that this was now a set that was going to be released as a standalone product, well, it was different in its own right. One of the best parts about this set at the time was it was so difficult to damage. The first time that I got any of these cards in my personal collection, I knew right away it was going to be a challenge to collect them all. This week's Flashback Friday, we are showcasing the 2001-2002 Upper Deck Ice. These were the kinds of sets that I truly wish never went away in the sense of they weren't huge. They did have their challenges on fully completing the set, but at least the base set wasn't like 700 cards. This 151 card set was all acetate. You can't do this with your average card. I probably shouldn't be doing that. And I never worried about dropping these because you didn't have to. The set consisted of 42 base cards and 42 rookie redemption cards. Card number 43 all the way through card number 84 were serial numbered and out of 1,500 copies. However, number 127 through to 151 were numbered out of 1,000 copies. There was a pretty good chunk of rookies. Why am I doing this like I'm holding a sack? Rookies worthy of mention: Ilya Kovalchuk, Pavel Datsyuk, Martin Erat, Chris Neal, Rafi Torres. And there are a whole lot more. Interesting enough, card number 85 all the way through number 151 were only available through rookie update packs, which were, of course, from the same year. And if you happen to not know what that is, rookie update is actually an entirely different set altogether. I think for myself, if I was opening up boxes and packs back in those days, and I buy a box of rookie update, and I'm pulling out cards from another set, I'd probably assume that Upper Deck screwed up somewhere. Now, I did mention this set wasn't very big. If you recall, I did say it was 151 cards. But even the subsets weren't very big at all. Not exactly easy to get either, however, still not very big. Autographs. This set came to a grand total of only 22 cards. 10 of these were randomly inserted into packs at a ratio of 1 in every 179 packs. However, the remaining 12 autographs were randomly inserted at a ratio of 1 in 180 packs in the Upper Deck Rookie Update boxes, as mentioned previously. What a tricky way. I mean, it's genius, but what a tricky way to get people to buy your products. By putting other stuff mixed in it that you can't get it any other way. Combos! And no, not the snack. Although combos are good. Now I'm craving combos. This 10-card set had cards randomly inserted into packs at a ratio of 1 in every 179 packs. And the cool thing about this set was they actually had a piece of the jersey and stick of the player. And if that wasn't interesting enough, well, you could also find the combo goal parallel, which all were serial numbered out of 25. First, rounders. Only 7 cards to this set were randomly inserted into packs at an amazing ratio of only 1 per 36 packs. The cards consisted of jersey pieces from former first rounder draft picks, and ending it off with jerseys. Pretty simple name for a card subset, huh? Only 8 cards to this set, and they were randomly inserted into packs at a ratio of 1 in every 32 packs. Despite this set not being massive, still to this day, I am working on completing this. And I'm not even talking about the gold parallels out of 25. Sure, the base set is relatively easy. The cards out of 1,500 and 1,000, it's absolutely amazing how often I do not see them. But it's all part of the experience of collecting. So there it is, this week's Flashback Friday. Nice, short, and sweet. So what are we doing now? This Friday, I decided I'm going to step back from the parcel. We're going to rip into the mailbox. So why don't we get into that? Let's boot up that card cam and get started. Let's go. So at the very least, I'm hoping that your day at this point is going well, or at least decent. That your morning was going okay, everything was cool, you had your cup of coffee, and now things are just going to get better from here on out. We got the card cam all set, ready to go, and you still got the weekend ahead of you, which is the upside, right? All right, so I dipped into the mailbox, decided I'll pull a few packages out of that so we can check out and see what has come in. So we're going to get to that right now. I got one here coming in from Ryan. So, a little bit of a backstory here. Did get a parcel from Ryan some time ago, and I remember, it was a doozy, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So, I decided we should probably figure something out at another time, and we did. Just a small package here. He's got everything in here, so I'm just gonna rip these away from all this tape. I don't think it's gonna be terribly difficult. check and see what's in here. So we're back to removing tape. Back to our tape removing days. I don't think this will be so bad, guys. This won't be so bad. Now, I was expecting a couple of packages from Ryan. However, there's been some issues with Canada Post, it seems. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to just take that much longer or what the deal is, because it's been a while. It's been a long while. Usually, for me, depending on where it's coming from, after several weeks, if nothing's come through, I pretty much call it like it's done. Like it's gone, right? It's not showing up. Because in all the years I've been doing this, just continuously waiting for another month or two is not normally going to do anything. So I just chalk it up to a loss. Oh boy. Okay. Just taking the tape off the front of those so we can see them at the very least. So yeah, as I was saying, one of the packages from Ryan, I think, is going to be chalked up to a loss. I'm not going to bug him about it. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to make a fuss. It's just, it's been far too long. So, makes you wonder where these packages end up sometimes. Anywho, let's check and see what we got from Ryan. Now, I kept these ones still like this because I don't want to keep you guys waiting the whole time. So, I'm just going to fold it, I guess. We'll fold it like that. There we go. That works. So, what do we got? We got a Jamie Drysdale from SP Game Used, numbered to 999. I guess I could just tear it apart now, like that. Oh, boy. We got an O-Pee-Chee Platinum Sunset. These are not bad. You actually see the little bit of the palm tree there. That's freaking nice. This is from, what, 2021. Okay, and I'll take the tape off this one as I'm ruining my whole staged area here. Trying to do so. There we go. There, that's a little better. Okay, a little nicer now. And a Future Watch. Mackenzie Blackwood, numbered out of 999. That is a beautiful card, actually. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Jeez, okay. This is from 1819 SP Authentic. Oh, man, I was not prepared this episode whatsoever. I forgot about, when you're opening up packages, you're going to have to deal with tape and stuff. You know that, right? Yeah, you think I'm prepared for it? No. Of course not. Of course not. I never learn. All right. We got a Guy Bear. It's from 92-93 Fleer Ultra. It says rookie. I believe I likely have this already. I don't think I made a checklist for this set quite yet. From the Fleer Ultra from the early 90s. But as we all know, there's a plethora of that stuff, so I likely have it. All right, pulling some more apart here. What do we got? We got Morgan Geeky Exceptional Futures, numbered to 749 from Synergy. Really like the Synergy stuff, especially because it's different in its own right. Of course, yes, they have acetate cards, but even the base cards are actually pretty cool. They're pretty nice. And we got another one here from 1819 SP. There we go, Brady Tkachuk. That's all right. All right, I'm not going to fuss with the tape there. I've already been doing that quite a bit. Let's just get to what we have so I can display it and showcase it to you guys. Brock Nelson, another O-Pee-Chee Platinum. This is Rainbow Variation. A set that I'm still going to be working on for quite some time. Not just of that specific year, but of all different years. I must say, though, removing tape sometimes, especially when it comes off very, very well, it's very satisfying. Another O-Pee-Chee Platinum card, Thomas Hertel. This is the Retro. Still another set that I'll be working on for a little bit. And last one of those 3 packs. Oh, this one looks awfully familiar. Ice Premieres from Ice. This is from 1920. And this is out of 1,299 copies. I'm pretty sure I have that because I've been doing the checklist of my of the entire Ice sets, which is hence why I did the Flashback Friday based on that. And that looks awfully familiar. All right, so the ones I cut loose here, let's check what we got. Brett Howden, Provincial. Oh, I can't read that. What does that say? Provincial. Oh, go figure. The tape's got to cover it. I want to say prowess. Prowess. There we go. Is that right? Well, today it is. If it's not, that's a weird looking. Like it's if that's a capital P, which I'm 100% sure that it is. That's a weird looking font, man. Like a weird capital. Anyhow, let's not focus too much on the fonts here. There it is. I go back to the card. I don't have much to say. So I just know that is a set that I do need to work on. I got tape sticking to me like crazy here. Jeez almighty. Okay, take this off here. We got some Black Diamond David Pastrnak. This is from the extended series, 21-22. And Chronology. This is Dale Howard Chuck time capsules. Yeah, every single one I've gotten, and I don't like. I'm not bothered by it, but every single one of these that I've ever gotten for my collection, they're all cracked open. I never expect to get any that are not cracked open. I'm sure it's much more beneficial to crack them open. But here it is. I still collect them regardless. I don't have very many of these time capsules. Just a few. And this one here is out of 15. As you can see right there in the corner. 1 out of 15. If I was to assume, I don't really know the name, but we'll just call it Black Border. I don't know too much about Chronology. I'll be very transparent about that. Because it was a set that I never ever thought that I would ever come across. So I never bothered really looking into it very much. I'll just be honest with you guys, right? Okay, hold on. Just taking the tape off the front of this card. It is another O-Pee-Chee Platinum. There we go. Oh, if I can. Wow, this show, I'm just totally just. I'm not prepared. I'm dropping cards. I'm not reading things right. Well, I guess the show's going good, because if I was doing everything perfectly, then it'd probably be boring, I guess. I don't know. Marquee rookies. There we have it. Ton of those. And another rainbow. If I could detach it here. Zuccarello. That's going to help. And we've got one last card. I'm just going to take the tape off the front because it's going to be pointless to show you if there's just tape on it in the front blocking the entire photo. Here we got Erik Karlsson. Little by little, I'm getting cards from this set. I'm not even entirely sure how big the set is. The draft picks, top draft picks. But little by little, every now and then, get another one that comes through to help out with that set. Now this one here is a little bit thicker. Let's see here. We can get through, and it's not going to be. I just want to see how bad the tape situation is. It doesn't look so bad. Okay, now I will continue. So this one comes in from someone that's mentioned an awful lot on this show, John Carlo. So I never know anymore what I'm gonna get from John Carlo. I'm just gonna be straightforward with you. I never know anymore. He has a knack for sending freebies from time to time, and sometimes just stuff right out in left field. It's kind of like, okay. So, he looks like he did a good job at the tape here. I think it's going to be a good one. It's going to be nice and easy. Look at this. Look at this. Nice and easy. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Whoa. Just hit that card cam. Alright, if this episode gets any more screwy, I'm going to use the word screwy, it'll be probably one of the very, I don't want to say the worst episodes, but wow. I just mentioned not that long ago, right? Not prepared. And things weren't going the greatest for me. And then I just hit the camera and went, whoo! Holy moly. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So we got, I see he wrapped up these cards in some old soccer cards, and I'm not keeping them by any means, but I actually want to take a look at them. I'm not a soccer fan by any means, but I actually want to see these for a second. Soccer shots. What? That's so strange. I've never seen these in my life. Like I said, I'm not a soccer guy. Therefore, I don't seek them out. I don't buy them, of course. Tattoo? Oh boy. That'd be cool to have just a name, a single word for a name. Oh, it's Antonio Picorari? And they call him, what is that, his nickname? Tattoo? I don't know. Again, I don't know nothing about soccer. MSL blocks leaders. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. I'm just gonna donate those. I'm sure somebody will probably like them. All right, let's check and see what we got out of our first bundle. Hopefully I don't fling the camera again. We got Jordan. Oh, I just remembered. I'm wondering if this is the Young Guns lot that he offered. And I said, okay. So this is the French variation. This one here, which I just noticed. Verbeek, Young Guns. Oh boy. Domingue, Young Guns. Yes. Oh yes. This has gotta be it. It's gotta be. What else would it be? Right? Hardman. Yeah. He was like, I got a lot of Young Guns, dude. You want them? Like, okay. So we struck up a deal, which I honestly, when I tell some people about this deal, people are like, what? Really? Well, yeah. It was, wow, as if, right? Like, yeah, I know. It's kind of cool to have connections sometimes. So we're just going to unwrap this one here. I'll pay closer attention to not hitting this camera. I can't believe I did that. Oh, man. All right. Toss those aside. Another stack here. Let's see who we've got. Braden Burke. Young Guns. And I bet you a good chunk of these are probably all needed. Oh. I don't know how many exactly, but a good chunk of them. Which I know I said. But then I kind of replayed what I said in my head, and I thought, that doesn't make any sense. You know, a good chunk of these are gonna all be needed, or whatever I said. I was like, oh my gosh, dude. I am just exhausted from the week, and I think that's what's going on. And being unprepared, which I've said like countless times here. So just going through these real quick here. Max McCormick. Just so you guys can check out and see what we've got. My time counter is counting down, so trying to stay within a certain time frame here. And we got one last pack here, so I'm just going to take the tape off of that. I want to congratulate John Carlo because he did a fantastic job with the tape, and it's super crazy easy this time around. I'm not spending a ton of time on it. So congratulations. Thank you very much, my friend. He's got 2 football cards sitting on the outside of this pack. And nothing crazy. Nothing. They are nice cards, though. I will admit to that. That's the one thing I noticed, especially the Panini releases of the football cards. Holy moly, they're so nice. The inserts, oh my God, they're so nice. Unreal. And we got a few top loaders here. Let's check and see what we finish this off with. Oh, there we go. I like these. I mentioned that before. Carey Price, we don't have him. So that's a definite for sure that I don't have in the collection. So that's going to work. Oh, look at that. Brent Burns. This one is numbered to 299. I assume it's like the gold version, I guess. I don't know. I didn't heavily look into into the extended series too much. That's freaking cool. I like that. And we've got one last Quinton Byfield. Look at that from SPX. It's numbered to 2,999. That's all right. Okay. So I'm just going to move these out of the way because I've got this guy coming in. All right. This is coming in from Troy. From Oxford, Nova Scotia. We've opened up stuff from him before. This is likely from a claim sale. You want it, here's the price. Say you want it, it's yours. That's pretty much how they work. So usually his prices are beyond reasonable. So I usually help him out to help him out clear some of his stuff out by claiming some of it. So let's see here. He does pretty good pack jobs here, so I might be at this one for a little bit. I'm going to do it as quickly as I can. And a nice little thank you note. Appreciate that, brother. Wow. Okay. Where do I start here? What I try to do when I'm using when I'm using painter's tape like this is when I wrap it, what I do is I fold the one end like this. I fold it. So when they get their package, it's already folded up. All you got to do is pull. And I usually like put a little arrow pointing downwards, like in the direction of how, pull this way, right? I've only ever seen one other person do that in all the packages that I've ever gotten. I mean, maybe there was more, but I only remember one. And I thought, wow, So that's what it's like getting packages like that. So, I mean, to each their own. Everybody's gonna do it their own way. But let me assure you, when you make it easy, it makes it easy. That's all I got. That's all I can really say. This isn't so bad, though. It's not so bad. At least you guys can sit here and watch me do this. It's been a while. I thought maybe, you know what? Let's go back to the days when I used to unwrap all the tape, and you guys would love it. You guys would scream for more. More, more, more. Yeah, right. Oh, I don't quite recall what's in this package. It's been a while. It's been a while. So I'm pretty excited to see what's going to be in here. Okay. Now that wasn't so bad. It wasn't so bad. One more to go. One more to go. Guys, nothing says entertainment and coming to watch in the box a hockey card show and watching me take tape off the packages. I assure you, eventually, you know, I'll probably win the YouTube award for best tape removal show on the platform. And I want to thank you guys for backing that up. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's get into these team bags here. That's a lot of unwrapping. I know. Okay. Let's check these out. And then we'll check out this top loader in a second here. All right. We got a Parkhurst rookie. Well, this is silver, actually. Parker Kelly. Ooh, my rainbow black. I like those ones. Or black rainbow, whatever. I like those ones. And we got two rookies here from Allure. Why do I just think that I just called this O-Pee-Chee? Oh, I didn't call that O-Pee-Chee, did I? Oh my gosh. See, I'm all over the place today, guys. All over the place. This is horrible. This is horrible. Oh, man. Okay. What? Is that one card? That is one card. Okay, that kind of caught me off guard. There we go. An Allure rookie. Double rainbow. No, that can't be one card. It is. Because I'm looking at it, and I don't know if you guys can see it. Probably not, but there's a very thin... It almost looks like there's two cards in there. Because there's a space in there, right there. I don't want to pull on it too much and tear the card in half. But yeah, okay. That's the first of that kind that I've gotten. And Shane, Mr. Shane here. And we got another black rainbow. And another double rainbow. Carlson. That's cool. Yeah, never gotten those. That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Okay. So, whip this one open here. Check her out and see. Is this, okay, you know what? We're going to dip into this right off the hop. We'll get into this right now. No point in hiding it. I follow. I could make a very corny joke with that last name, but I'm not going to. Not going to. Bob Brofsky and Ian Mitchell. We've got some platinum blue surge parallels. Very nice. Very nice. Don't have many of those. So that's why I said I want those. MVP mirror. Patrick Kane. Very nice subset. Really liking that one. Overtime winners. You guys know I like my overtime cards. Alex DeBrincat. Jake Gardner. Hollow Effects. Sorry. Rookie Hollow Effects.
That's from an older SP Authentic, 11-12. Josh Norris next in line, Overtime. Liking those. And AHL Captains. Don't have too many of the CHL stuff. That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, I got my eye on a couple of cards that are going to likely make it as the card of the episode, which I also showcase on Instagram and the Facebook page, Card Collector's Domain. You could also check that out in the description along with the shop. In the description just below. You're always welcome to it. Barkov, SPX. Just making sure there wasn't another card behind it. Oh, these ones are flipped somehow. What happened here? Okay, Allure. That's the nifty die cut, the white rainbow. Got a good chunk of these, so I'm gradually working that one down. Before and after Artemi Panarin from MVP. It's another set I'm working on. Oh, well, this is the second one we get on the show. Family Tradition, Quinn Hughes from Parkhurst. Another Quinn Hughes once again. Hollow Effects. And DeBrincat. Diagnostics. I don't know what that was, but Allure. And my Overtime. Oh, I freaking love the Overtime set. Love it. I love their inserts, everything. Cody Glass, next in line. And Krebs. Next in line. I was just looking at the design there. Oh boy. Okay. We got one more here. One more from Troy. And this time I'm going to actually grab what's in the top loader here first. Add it to the bunch. Flip them around. Here we go. DeBrincat Top Rookies. I'm not sure how many are in this set. I should probably look into that, because I got quite a bit of those, the Top Rookies. Oh, from Artifacts, Smith out of 999. Rookie. Ice in Their Veins. Very beautiful set. Very beautiful subset. And Brock Besser, Photo Driven. Have none of these. That's likely why I wanted it. Some more DeBrincat. MVP Watch. And a couple of Ovation cards. I think it's 3 different Ovation cards. So 3. Premier Prospect. So Ty Smith, Keliev, and Patrick. These are such beautiful freaking cards, man. I remember the first time I saw these, not these ones, but the first time Ovation came out, right? And I thought even back then, oh my God, they're such nice cards. Like, very nice cards. Now, of course, the way that they made it kind of reminded me, like, I think it's the first Ovation set that came out. Kind of reminded me of Ice 2005-2006, the way that those were created. Of course, I saw Ice 2005-2006 first. I didn't realize Ovation was out there until much later on, and I came across it and I was like, wow, these are what? And I couldn't get over how old they were, considering, you know, and I didn't know about them. So I wasn't full blown into the, like, I was into the hobby, but I wasn't as deep as I as I am today. So, all right. And wouldn't you know it, guys? Wouldn't you know it? We do got to dip into a couple of packs. But it shouldn't be a surprise to you that I wasn't fully prepared doing this show today for some odd, strange reason, you'd think that I would have the boxes with me. But no. I have to go grab them. And just like that, here they are. You didn't even see me. Just like that. Left, came back, here they are. Yeah. I'm a speedster. So, let's dip in to this. I never remember where I grabbed the previous pack from. We'll just grab it from here. For all I know, I'm grabbing from the same side all the time. Who knows? Alright. Let's see what we got in 95-96 OHL Slapshot this week. Okay. I gotta always have one show that doesn't go according to plan, I guess, from time to time. Thank God for editing. Alright. Alright. I'm assuming that's McQuaig. McQuaig from North Bay Centennials. Mike Williams from the Peterborough Petes. Kevin Berry, London Knights. Absolutely horrible jersey and logo. John Holt, looks like it says Holtberg from the Kingston Frontenacs. Shane Kenny from the Owen Sound Platters. Rob Stanfield from the Kitchener Rangers. Ben Shust? Two Greyhounds. Oh boy. Yeah, I want to say that's Jan Vodrazka? I don't even know if I'm supposed to pronounce every single I have no idea. Detroit Whalers. Boyd Devereaux. Now I do understand. I do know who that is. Top prospect from the Kitchener Rangers. And Valerie Svoboda from the Windsor Spitfires. So yeah, Devereaux's the only one that the only name that I recognize. Okay, let's get into our infamous O-Pee-Chee. Oh, I'm gonna try this side over here. I don't know if I should. Yeah, frig it. Let's just grab it. Jeez. Now, how long are these boxes gonna last? You know, I do one pack a week. Holy man, last me the rest of the year, I think. Oh man. Okay, let's see. We always gotta check the gum. We gotta make sure the gum is fine, and it is. It's not stuck to anything, which is great. Fully intact. Let's just wipe off that dust off the top of the card. And there is our insert right there. Such nice clean cards. Ooh, nice and white. John Tonelli. Dave Capuano. I don't really know if I know who this is. The name doesn't sound familiar to me. Hasn't been in the NHL long at this point. That being released. Continuing on, Curtis Joseph. Todd Ellick. The Detroit Red Wings. Jason and Yzerman there. And, I recognize that. Oh, what's his name? I recognize that face right there. Oh my gosh, why am I drawing a blank? I recognize that face. It's gonna stump me now. I can picture a card of him on it. Yeah, okay. I won't stay on that because it'll bug me. Kissio. The Sharks came into town. Tim Shovelday. Los Angeles King, another team card. Los Angeles Kings. And who's our top prospect? Jim Peck. Yes. Top prospects card. Let's see his stats. 3 games played. That's it. All zeros. All zeros. Okay. Well, I guess with only 3 games played, what can you expect, I suppose, eh? Alright. We already know what the next segment is. Hold on. The grand finale of the show. That I was not entirely prepared for. Big freaking surprise. Big surprise. I'll do better, guys. I'll do better. I'm so laid back doing this show that, yeah, I don't always get everything prepared properly. Oh yeah, from your point of view, yes, probably to a certain degree, but maybe I shouldn't admit that. Okay, all right, let's just go. Let's just do this. The runner-up, Allure, the double rainbow card. Now it looks, the design is not crazy, super crazy different from the rest. But it's got that light color in the back with that reflective foil. So it's pretty nice. And I think it's kind of cool that the card is thicker than your average card in that set. So that's pretty cool. But I'm really liking the reflective foil. It's nice. It's a nice background color. It does well. That's not gonna go too deep into that. But our card of the episode is, of course, Brett Howden. Really liking these. This is from 2018 Upper Deck Team Canada Juniors. And I do have a little stack of these. Not very many. Probably less than 10, I guess. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how many's in this set, to be honest with you. But I do know I have a few of these already. And I just really like the way that it was put together. It has the city in the back there, and then the player and the flag. And I just think they did pretty well, and they, of course, they put the province, of course, he's from Manitoba, and Oak Bank, I'm assuming that's the town or city. I'm not familiar with it, but yeah, it is a very, very nice card, very well designed, in my opinion. So there it is, the card of the episode. So I could apologize for the utter disarray that this show was in. Although it's highly likely that you guys will watch this and you'll think, nope, looked fine to me. Because possibly from your perspective, you didn't see all of the stuff that was cut out. I could hear my best buddy saying to me now,
yeah, you should have kept that in there. Would have been funny. Yeah. People like to watch that.
Yeah, I bet, bro. I bet. Sure, I can chalk it up to being completely exhausted. But regardless, some things just don't always go the way you hope. Well, regardless of my bad luck on this episode, I hope that it was at least a little entertaining for you. Oh, man. Another Friday episode done. Another week begins. So I thank you for joining me today on this episode, and I hope that it adds some greatness to your weekend. And if you like this episode, you could always get notified for more just by simply subscribing and hitting that notifications button. And you will get a ding-a-ling whenever a new video drops. And don't forget, we are on Instagram and Facebook, and you can always check out the In the Box shop. All those links could be found in the description.
So remember that collecting does not have to break the bank.
Until we meet again, just keep building that amazing collection.
Stay healthy and safe. Take care. We'll see you next time.